The secret to a good blondie is in the brown sugar and the amount of vanilla that you use. I wondered, what if I swapped regular brown sugar, light brown sugar, for Muscovado sugar? So I ordered some. I knew right out of the bag that it tasted completely different. It had fruity and caramel notes that regular brown sugar just does not. Brown sugar is regular refined white sugar that's had molasses added back in. Muscovado sugar is unrefined sugar that still retains its natural molasses content. It has more moisture, color, and flavor than brown sugar, and at 51 cents an ounce, compared to regular light brown sugar at 31 cents an ounce, it's much more expensive. So I asked the question, is it worth the cost, and how much is it going to change a tried and true recipe I've used for years? The lumps that started stayed, but they actually became a really nice caramelized counterpoint to the texture of the blondie. So I didn't try to get every single one out. I had to bake the Muscovado blondie a little bit longer, and it did end up turning out a little more like a caramelized sugar texture than something with a caramelized flour-based texture. Now, the thing about these recipes is that they're so expensive in general. Toasted pecans are exorbitantly expensive. I put in 66 grams for 1/2 sheet of blondie of vanilla bean paste. And if you know how much vanilla bean paste is, at over $130 for 1 quart, that's a lot of vanilla. So other than them being different colors and baking a little bit different, if I had to pick, it'd be hard to do because the traditional blondie really had the nice vanilla notes and the Muscovado had the dark molasses notes. So my final analysis is, if brown sugar is the key ingredient, swap out Muscovado. It'll make it more interesting.